Good morning. Good morning. It's Saturday. Let's wait for all the places to come up. All right, we are now live on Instagram. Let's get us live on Facebook. Good morning, you all. It's Saturday morning. It's Saturday. Do you know what time it is? It's time for our Saturday morning tap in. I am Shamika Cotton, your host for Saturday Morning Tap In, where we come together to have positive conversations, set some intentions, and then do a little bit of journaling. So go ahead, if you haven't already, get your journal, get some paper, get a pen or a pencil, get your candle. I'm going to go ahead and open up a new candle from Bath and Body Works. Let's see which one is inside the box. But welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time for Saturday Morning Tap In. Let's get it started.
Never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Hi, y'all. Hey, Zay, look at you tapping in the Saturday Morning Tap In. You must have knew I was going to be talking about you today.
Tap in.
Welcome. C3IP is in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, J Maddie. Welcome to your Saturday Morning Tap In. Hey, Go Queen. Hey, Sharonda. Welcome to your Saturday Morning Tap In. Let me make sure we're live on Facebook. Okay, almost. Let me just open the door. I don't know why Facebook has me open the door every Saturday. Oh, no, it did. I don't know how, but it was already set. Y'all, this show is so magical. As I was getting up this morning, did y'all feel me sending you all thank you for waking me up this morning? Not like y'all were God, but y'all were like, Shamika, let's do this tap in. Shamika, we're waiting for you. You know, I heard y'all, right? Y'all know how I am about the Saturday morning tap in and the concept of time and space. Time and space is an illusion. You know what I mean. Oh, this candle smells so good. Okay, so which one is it? For my series regulars out there, y'all know what it is. Y'all know it's two candles that I absolutely love from Bath and Body Works. And it is fresh balsam. I got a fresh balsam candle that I'm about to light for today. Oh, such a good Saturday. How are y'all doing? How are we doing? How's your weekend going so far? The weekend is here. You've waited all week for it, and it's here. What are you going to do with it? How's it going to play out? Are you going to enjoy it? Are you going to be intentional about it? I'm just saying. Questions to ask. Questions to think about. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who are, this smells so good. For my series regulars out there, those who are my regulars, go ahead and welcome those in the chat who may be new. Y'all know how we do here. Y'all know how we do. Let me go ahead and light my candle just to make the atmosphere nice and yummy. Nothing like a favorite candle just to inspire you to breathe. Right? When we're going through a tough time or when we're stressed out or when somebody's getting on our nerves, they be like, breathe. Breathing is the solution to everything. Breathing is life. Yes. So as I allow myself to enjoy my candle, let us all just take this time to have a nice collective breath, right? So let's take a moment just to take a nice centering collective inhale. We inhale, breathing in all the good that is here. Holding it. And then letting it go. And as you exhale, you're letting go of anything that came before this moment, anything that you think may be coming after this moment, being fully present in this moment. Let's take another cleansing inhale, breathing in more power, more love, more light. We inhale. Holding it. And exhale. Allowing the love and the light and the power that we inhale to grab anything inside that we need to let go, and letting it go on the exhale. And let's do it one more time for the subconscious mind. We inhale deeply and hold it. And let's push it out slowly. Push it out until there's no more. Just push it out nice and slow. When you do that breathing exercise where you push it out all the way till there's no more air to push out, you automatically take a gasping inhale to refill yourself. So I love to do that because it helps me to reset my breathing, right? Maybe I had been doing some shallow up top breathing and I'm having a hard time getting in touch with my more deeper, powerful breaths. I can just take a moment to breathe all the air out, breathe all the air out till you can't breathe out anymore. And the wonderful way in which we were created, we will naturally take in a deep inhale to refill ourselves and to get ourselves back on track with our breathing. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Saturday Morning Tap-In. We are all linked together in our breathing. We are all present here today. Good morning, Violet. Welcome to your Saturday Morning Tap-In. So good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. What's up, The Real Mac? Welcome to your Saturday Morning Tap-In. So y'all know we like to set some intentions for Saturday Morning Tap-Ins because we believe that a little bit of intentionality goes a long way. So go ahead, start putting your intentions in the chat. What intention do you want to set for today? When you think about the day ahead, when you think about what you want to experience today, right? What is it that you want to experience in your day? And as I always say, whatever you want to experience, you have to first be it. You have to first stir it up within yourself. So let's go ahead and put some intentions in the chat of what do we want to bring to our day today? What do we want to bring to the events that we may attend today? What do we want to bring to our week ahead? But did y'all know that you can set your intentions every day? Every day you can set an intention, right? It's not just Saturday. Saturday is fantastic. Saturday is a wonderful way for us just to tap in case our week has thrown us all over the place, right? And Saturday Morning Tap-In is that place where we come together to try to get our lives back together, to get our weeks back together, right? We have said the Saturday Morning Tap-In is where I'm just going to make sure that I reconnect and refuel myself, right? It's the space that we hold together for each other and with each other. Yes. Thank you, Violet. Yes. Putting some intentions in the chat over on Instagram. Violet Harris says to integrate my experiences and get connected to my heart space. Compassion is what I'd like to experience. And what a gift that is, first to experience it and to stir it up within yourself. But just think about all the people that you are going to bless just by your very presence, just by you setting this intention, right? When they meet you, they are going to meet someone who is connected to their heart space. When they meet you, Violet, they are going to meet someone who is tapped into their compassion, right? So when they meet you, they say, oh my God, it was such a blessing to run into you today. Thank you for being you. Whatever you do, thank you for doing that, right? What a blessing that is to the world, to the spaces that you are going to inhabit. Come on, Violet. And what's so great about Saturday Morning Tap-In is that as Violet has added that intention to the pot, and y'all know we take all the intentions and we activate it for all of us. So now, not only am I going to get to experience and stir up compassion, not only am I going to get to connect to my heart, so I'm going to get to experience it first. But now when I go out in the world, I'm also going to be taking that with me. Thank you so much for adding that, Violet. Oh, thank you so much. It's already It is already happening. The tap-in, it's working, it's working. Cue lightning and thunder as we're about to head into October very soon. Y'all, I looked at how many more Saturday morning tap-in lives I have scheduled. Now remember, I said that I was going to do this Saturday morning tap-in every Saturday for 2024, unless I was on set or traveling, right? And so far, so good. Okay. We only have 14 more to go, according to the original agreement. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. That's all I'm saying. According to the original intention and goal that I set at the beginning of the year, 14 more to go. 14 more to go. You guys, Shamika, you're doing it. You're doing it. Keep it going, though. Keep it going. Oh, let's see what Go Queen has said for her intention. My intention, I want to reap the harvest. I want to win unapologetically and not be a slave of fear. Love that. Reap the harvest, right? Setting that intention. So if you set the intention to reap the harvest, then the energy and the strength and the ideas, right? Any vision that comes to you, when what does reaping the harvest look like for you? And just by entertaining that thought, you will start to magnetize to yourself the tools and resources and people that you need, the ideas that you need, so that that harvest, that bountiful harvest, is a done deal. It's already going to happen. But you have to set the intention. You have to set the intention. Setting the intention to be unapologetic, to win unapologetically, right? To not be a slave of fear, to say, get that fear out of here. Get that false evidence appearing real out of here. Let me focus on truth. The truth of who I am, the truth of the power that I have within me, right? The truth of my capabilities. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Go Queen. And like I said, it's Saturday morning tap-in. So what Go Queen is setting for herself, you too can set that. Come on now, right? Good morning, King Taji. I think I got it right. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. I want to have a little sip of my coffee while you all are continuing to put your intentions in the chat. Y'all are giving life and really contributing. I really appreciate y'all. Go Queen. Over here on Instagram, Violet says, yes, Go Queen. Love that. Abundance energy, right? So the light that Go Queen brought to Saturday morning tap-in, she's just shared her light with Violet. And now Violet is turned on for abundant energy. That's what we're doing here at Saturday morning tap-in. We are sharing our lights. We are sharing our lights. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So let's see. What do we want to talk about today? I have so many things I could talk about today. But I will start with this whole thing about why I created this Saturday morning tap-in, which is the next level of what I was doing with my internship program. But then why did I create my internship program, T3IP, which stands for the 1010 Talent Internship Program? Why did I even create that, right? I wanted to create a program that is something that I wished I had before I embarked on this journey of being an actor in New York, or before I embarked on this journey of becoming an entrepreneur, right? A place where I could share my life lessons with people who want to learn those things. What did you learn? What do you wish you knew, right? That was part of the impetus behind creating the internship program, right? What is something you wish you had Now do it and be it, because there are other people who want what you have, right? Who would appreciate what you have to offer. So I share that with you watching right now, whether you're watching live on this Saturday morning, or maybe you're watching Saturday afternoon or evening, or maybe you're watching a recording on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. And you're binge watching these Saturday morning tap-ins because they just feel so good to your soul. They reinvigorate you. They remind you not to give up. So you're watching these recordings, right? What I want you to know is that there is someone who appreciates and needs what you have to offer. But they need you at your best, right? They need you showing up as your highest and best self. And you can be a work in progress, right? We're never really going to be completely finished. We're always a work in progress, okay? Let me tell you that right now, okay? As long as you are here on this earth, there is still more work and more becoming to be done, right? So that is why I do what I do. That is why I think that the Saturday morning tap-in is so important for me, because it allows me an opportunity to have the conversations, one, that encourage me, but also so that we as a community can be encouraged together and learn together. So as you see on the screen, Violet, Go Queen is loving what you are saying over on Instagram. So we are live, right? We're live in 3 places. We're live on Facebook at Shamika Chronicles. We're live on youtube.com/ at Shamika Chronicles. And we're also live on Instagram at Shamika Chronicles. So you could be watching the show on any of those 3 platforms. All right. We are community, right? With access from 3 different platforms. So, and so I share the reason why I do what I do, because I was entertaining a question this week. And so I had one of my work sessions with one of my interns this week. We still keep up our work sessions where he comes in for his coaching and mentorship appointments that you get when you're a part of the internship programs. You get access to me, and I can coach you and help you to work on your goals, hold that space for you. Where do you see yourself going? Where would you like to be, right? Who are you becoming? And last week we talked about God dreaming a bigger dream for you than you could dream for yourself, right? This show, the audiences that I know that I am created to inspire, are those people who know that there is a bigger calling on my life. And I know it and I feel it. And I need help to get there. I'm very clear. That is part of what I am here to do, to hold the space for those big dreamers, right? For those who say, I have a vision of who I am becoming. I know I'm going through some things right now, and I'm learning and I'm growing right now. And I'm grateful for the spaces that I inhabit. I'm grateful for the opportunities that I have right now. But I have a bigger vision for my life. I know that there is more for me. And I'm trying to figure out, how do I reach it? How do I reach up to it and pull it down and bring it into expression on earth? How do I start to walk in it? How do I make my dreams a reality? Those are the people. That is the community that I am called to hold space with, because that is me. Because that is me, right? When I say why I create what I create, it's to inspire that little Shamika, to give her the lessons that I needed her to know in order to move faster on her journey, or to get further on her journey, right? Right. Yes. And so, and so I wanted to share with you guys. So we talked about last week about having a bigger dream, and we talked about how I realized last week when I was working out with my trainer, that I was looking in the mirror and I saw myself, and I absolutely loved myself, Ashley Nicole, right? So last week we talked about how much I realized that I love me and I love this journey, right? I have a bigger vision for where I'm going, absolutely. But it doesn't diminish all the good that is happening right now, right? I was able to look at myself and say, you know what? I might only be doing 10 pounds right now. And I know one day I'm going to do 15 pounds a lot easier, but I love where I am right now. I can send love to that version of me that I see in the mirror today. Because at least she showed up to do the work. Hello? At least you showed up to do the work, Nola for life. You showed up. And that person that showed up today to do the work is worthy of love. That person that showed up, Pierre, to do the work today, to say, you know what? I want to dream a bigger vision for myself, and I'm going to show up today in the way that I know I need to show up in order to get there. That person today who said yes and is willing to show up deserves love, and there's value in that. When you think about, if you can imagine with me, right? Think about your future self, right? 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whatever. Go to a future version of yourself. What will they thank you for that got them to where they are, right? In that good place where they are? What will they say thank you for? I know my future Shamika is going to say, girl, thank you for waking up at 5:30 in the morning and working out with your trainer, because I am so strong today. If you hadn't developed that discipline to do that 3 times a week, sometimes 4, 5 times a week, if you had not developed and worked hard on that discipline, I wouldn't be able to carry this thriving company that we have today. What you are going through right now, as you are showing up for yourself, the discipline that you are developing, right? The strength to be consistent, the strength to push through fear, to push through the false evidence appearing real, that false evidence saying that you're not qualified, or that you don't come from the right side of the tracks, or that you're not talented enough, right? Or that you don't have the background to achieve what you want to achieve. That false evidence appearing real, there's a strength, there's an intestinal fortitude that strengthens every time you show up and you push through and say, no, I am worthy. I can do it. I am worthy, and I will show up for myself right now in whatever it is that you're doing, right? So when you think about that future self, what will they say thank you for today? Maybe your future you will say, thank you for finally taking the first step to make your dream a reality, whatever that first dream it is. Maybe that step was to reach out and find a coach. Maybe that first step was just to take a class. And that one step you took, that one class you took, changed the trajectory of your life. What is the future you thanking you for doing today? Tapping in. Yes. Violet Harris says, yes, Nola, showing up is half the battle. We all showed up. Absolutely. And so when I think about this bigger dream that I have for myself, and for those who are here right now, we are all like minds, because like attracts like. Yes. Did y'all know that? Like attracts like. I know that I draw to me other people who are like me, other people who have visions, other people who have big dreams. What's up, Nigerian Nightmare? I can't make this up. I can't make it up. What's up, Nigerian Nightmare? I'm so glad you're tapping in today. You got to laugh, y'all. You got to find a way to laugh. You have to. Laughter is the best medicine, right, Dr. K? Dr. K, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. And so one thing that I was talking to my intern about, and I got to make sure I stay on schedule. Sharonda, let me tell you the work to do to keep me on schedule. And this is really great. That's a little inside joke for Go Queen. But I was talking to my intern, my mentee, who is my client. And and I asked him, about, how are things going this week? How are things going with you and your vision and your goal that you shared with me that you want to do? How's it going? Will you take any steps this week? And he shares with me the things that he's done and we celebrate it, right? And he also shares with me the challenges that he's having. And it's a challenge that I can relate to, right? The challenge of your day, right? You have your day, right? And you have this dream or this vision that you want to experience, right? But your day and your week is so full that you are having a hard time making room to get to that thing that you really want. Put some hearts in the chat if that's you. Put some hearts in the chat if that's you. If you find yourself saying, okay, as soon as I can get these things in my life together, I'm going to go ahead and take that step on my dream. Or I'm going to do this activity that's attached to building my dream. Right? Let me know if that's you. Put some hearts in the chat if that's you, if you can relate. It's like, I'm going to get to it as soon as I get my day organized. Okay, Violet, put some hearts. Okay, I see that. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to your Saturday morning, Miss Gifted Hands. Right? And it's like you start your morning and you're like, okay, Nigerian Nightmare is putting some hearts in there as well. So I am not alone. My mentee is not alone, right? You have, okay, Miss Gifted Hands, not alone. The hearts are pouring in. The hearts are pouring. Go Queen. Okay, the hearts are coming in. You start your day in the morning. You're like, okay, I'm going to make sure I do this thing for my dream. And then your day starts going. Afternoon and all the different tasks for the day start to come in. Next thing you know, it's time to go to bed. Did you do anything for your dream? Did the day get away from you? Right? And let me tell you how quickly one day turns to 2 days, turns to a week, turns to 2 weeks, turns to a month, turns to 3 months, turns to, you see where I'm going, right? You see where I'm going. And the next thing you know is that your dream has been on the shelf for a long time. Okay? Now, if you tap in every Saturday morning, it's not going to be on the shelf, doing nothing for a long time because I'm going to remind you. Holding for sirens outside. But no, because I'm going to remind you. You're tapping in to be re-inspired, to be refueled, to be reminded that there is more for you, right? Because you have said, okay, on Saturday morning, this is one of the stop gaps I have planned in my week that helps me to be reminded about my dream or my vision. What are the stop gaps, or what are the things that you put in place in your life just for you to stop and be reminded that there is more that you want to do? Violet says, that is a pattern I must break. It is a cycle. It is a cycle, right? Me and my mentee, we laughed. It's like being in the Matrix. You got to do something to get you out of the cycle. It's like a dream that just keeps repeating itself. And you're like, how do I break this cycle so I can move forward? right? You got to get out of this pattern. And it starts with making room for it. There's a really wonderful song by Jonathan McReynolds that I love. And whenever I start to feel like I am becoming a victim of that cycle where I'm feeling like, wait a minute, I didn't do anything related to building my vision at all this week or this day. And I put that song on called Make Room by Jonathan McReynolds. And I just sit and meditate and listen to it. I make room for what I desire, for the things that I want to bring into my life. You have to make room for it. And sometimes we are so busy with our lives and we say we want one thing, but we haven't made any room for us to experience it because we're so caught up in the cycle. So how do we start to make room? All right, that's today. How do we start to make room? Let me see what's being written. Y'all, okay. Miss Gifted Hands. Okay. Miss Gifted Hands says this on Instagram. This is called a paradigm. We all must learn to step outside of our own paradigm. It sounds hard, but it's really simple if we use our minds. That's where I'm going. Yes, Miss Gifted Hands. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Go Queen over on YouTube says it's so scary because a lot of us are just one step away from making that dream come true. But life starts lifing and we fall into delay. Go Queen says a lot of us are just one step away from making that dream come true. Guess what? And it's even closer. You are just one thought away. You are one thought away, one idea away from making your dream come true. Just one idea. You just need that one idea, that one. Okay. So in order to get out of this cycle, this one idea will help you to get out of the cycle. Right? One step away, but one step comes from what? One thought. Where does it happen? On the inside. On the inside. As Miss Gifted Hand said, it all starts on the inside. Go Queen is like, I got to get over here on Instagram. I love it. I love it. We are everywhere. Go Queen, you just gave Violet chills. Chills. Just one step. She said she felt that in her body. Just one thought, one idea away. So when you think about it, you guys, when you think about it, however you are tuning in to this broadcast, right? You might be watching it on your computer. This computer or this cell phone, whatever you're watching it, was an idea in somebody's mind. Okay? Okay? It was an idea in somebody's mind first. You have to first make room for the idea to happen inside of your mind. And I want to posit to you that when you start to make room for the ideas in your mind, you start to make yourself magnetic to the thing that will draw you out of that repetitive cycle of nothing. The repetitive, not of nothing, the repetitive cycle that's keeping you from moving forward. Okay, so stay with me. Stay with me, right? It starts in your mind, but you have to make room for yourself to have the thoughts. A wise woman once said, I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the thing. You have to make time to think the thoughts. It all starts. This cell phone, this laptop, these earbuds, these glasses, this chair I'm sitting in. It was a thought in the designer's mind first, right? Creation first starts where? On the inside. Where y'all came from? On the inside parts. Just think about it. These are the patterns of life, the patterns of this universe. Creation starts on the inside. right? So as I was talking to my mentee this week, right, I know he's having the thoughts of where he wants to go, right? He has the ideas. So then what is the next step? What's the next step, you guys? And we talk about this here. We talk about this. The next step is to write it down. Yes, it is to take that thought, right? And to start to write it down. Because there is something powerful. There is a supercharging that happens to the idea when you start to write it down, right? When you start to write it down. So you think about it, spend time thinking about it, sending positive thoughts to it now, okay? And now maybe throughout the day, as you're going through your day and fear and other doubt is creeping in, right? As your anxiety is creeping in, you have to say, okay, before my day starts, I'm going to feed my vision the sustenance that it needs. What does the thought need? It needs me to sit in my imagination and see it working out. It needs me to sit in my imagination and feel the positive vibes, right? Our feelings are the magnetic, our feelings are grammar, is the energy that makes our thoughts magnetic, right? Our feelings, our emotions, our energy in motion, right? Our feelings is about the idea, is what draws the things to us. We can talk about that more deeply in another episode, right? Because I really am going on long here. But I'm just saying, okay? So we feed our thoughts by having good feelings about it. And that could be good feelings about ourselves first. Looking at yourself in the mirror, right? Get yourself in the mirror and tell yourself who you are. I am powerful. I am brilliant, right? Get in the mirror and do your mirror work and speak to your thoughts, speak to your feelings. I am brilliant. I am well connected. I am always in the right place at the right time, right? Speak to those thoughts. And then, like I said, to write them down. And that could be you just writing down. And one thing that I shared with him was that you can script it. Now we've talked about scripting before. It's when you write about something that you want to have happen, but you write about it as if it has already happened. You write about it in the past tense. Put some hands in the chat. I don't know. Just let me know if you all know what I mean about scripting. You can just type the word scripting or whatever. Let me know that you remember we talked about scripting. And for those who are new here, if you don't know about it, put it in. I want to know more about how to script, and we'll talk about it again. These are things that I'm meant to talk about over and over again so that everybody can know. How do you go about taking the idea in your mind and bringing it into expression so you can now walk out that life, so that you can post on Instagram, look what I accomplished. Look at me living my dream life. And it can be real and not you just, faking it. It's real. You really living that dream. And not only are you living that dream, you are now an example and inspiration for someone else to live their dream, for the lives that you are meant to touch, right? So I encouraged him to say, okay, so Violet wants to know more about scripting. Okay, so we'll have another episode, if not next week. I'll let you know when we're going to talk more about scripting and how to use it, because scripting is one of your tools. It is a tool that you can use to bring your life into expression. But the long and short of it is, you say, what is that thing that you want to experience? So what is that dream that you have, right? Now I want you to write out what happened on your, if you were going to say, okay, today my dream finally happened. I felt so excited. You're writing about it in the past tense. When I got to work today, and maybe you would have to give me an example of maybe what your dream is, and I can kind of get you started. If you want to put that in the chat, Violet, I can get you started on how you would start scripting it, right? So for me as an actor, right? Okay, now I'm use myself, okay? Today was a wonderful day. The table read, and this is not a project that I have right now, right? So say I'm scripting for another project or somebody that I want to work with, right? On my vision board, another tool. So say on my vision board, I got some people on my board that I want to work with. I ain't gonna tell y'all because some things got to stay on the inside and just between me and my vision board and God. But there's people on my vision board that I want to work with. Today, I finally met this person. When he met me, he said, I knew when I saw your audition tape that this role was for you. I had been looking for someone just like you. When I walked into the table read, all the executives said, thank you so much for being a part of this project. And when we had the table read, the writers, the words in the script were actually words that I say. I was amazed that the writers knew exactly how to write for my character. And the things that they wrote were exactly things that I want to portray as an actor. See how I'm writing about it as if it has happened, right? So if you have a business, for example, today we finally opened up our first office on whatever street. The building, I love the smell of the new empty building, the way the sound echoed in the building as we got ready to move the furniture in today, right? Okay, hold on, Violet. Okay, hold on. Violet says, I want to acquire a business and make passive income with multiple income streams, right? You can start with multiple income streams. Today, I logged into my bank account and I saw how much I made today. I actually made $5,000 today. The marketing campaign that we put in place actually drew to us more partners, more clients. Businesses have been reaching out to me right and left, right? You want to write about it in the past tense, right? So I hope that helps you get started, Violet. So today, right, you want to break the cycle, right? Break the cycle and break through to that life that you are dreaming about and that you desire, right? Give yourself time each day, even if it's just 5 minutes, to sit with your idea. Just 5 minutes, just go sit with it. Allow your mind to be there for 5 minutes. And then if you really want to razzle dazzle it, write it down. Start to write it down, script it out. Okay. Oh, you guys, I didn't even have you all put in the number for today. All right, give me a number. See, this is what happens. See, go Queen. You see what happens? I get so inspired and I'm just in the flow that I forget that the time is going. And so now what I'm going to end up having to do is close down the Instagram and bring it back up while we're journaling. So you guys give me a number between 1 and 20. And that will be the number. That will be the person who will pick the number from the number board on who's going to pick our journal prompt today. A number between 1 and 20. And I am putting the number down. Put the numbers in the chat. All right. Put more intentions in the chat so we can set our intention for today. Where is my journal? You guys, where's my journal? It's right here, Shamika. Calm down, girl. It's right here. It's right here, Shamika. Great. So I've got my journal. We're still working our way through 100 days of gratefulness. Boop, boop, boop. 100 days of gratefulness. So go ahead. Go Queen said, yes, we have to break the cycle. We deserve the best. Speak life. Claim greatness. It's always yours. Good morning, Regina. Welcome to Saturday Morning Tap-In. I see the numbers coming in. It's one number per part. See, I knew it. Y'all doing that thing. See, Violet, you doing it. You putting in like 5, 10, 7, 11 numbers. One number, you guys. One number. And I'm going to take the first number that you put in. So let me go ahead and put these intentions in the chat. Oh, I love y'all so much. I love that y'all come in to play with me and spend time with me on Saturdays. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. All right. So, all right, let me put this up here. Putting in the chat. And to fear. All right, great. And I'm putting in the other intentions that we talked about this morning. Okay, Violet, I saw that you said that that's the number that you meant. So I'm going to take that number right there. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let me see what other intentions. Okay, here it is. Okay, connected, right? We said connected to the heart space. And then I don't know why I'm writing this in title case. And then compassion. And then, yes. Okay, great, great, great. Great, great, great. So we have that. I misspelled harvest. Let me copy that. And if anybody else has any other intentions they want, go ahead, throw it in the chat real quick. I know that there is a slight delay. So I'm going to go ahead and get the numbers pulled up while you guys put any other intentions in the chat. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the number. All right, I love you guys. Y'all are so amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, okay, so the number for today was, drum roll. Oh man, so we have like 2 people. Okay, can you guys see it? Y'all can't see it. 15, did y'all kind of see it? The number is 15. Okay, just take my word for it. Oh, y'all saw it a little bit. It's 15. So right now we had 2 people that got really close to it. All right, so we have Chikava L and Go Queen. So, who's still here? Who is? I know Go Queen is still here. And I know Go Queen, you have selected a number before. Chikava, I'm going to give you a chance to select the number. And then if Chikava does not select the number, let me share. You're going to select, you're like, we already selected the number. No, select from this screen right here. Pick a number off of this screen right there that's not grayed out. And then if Chikava has left, we'll come back to you, Queen. All right. All right. All right. All right. And that will be great. So I can see that it's up now. I can see what you guys are seeing. And I'm waiting for Chikava to pick something off the screen so we can find out what we're going to journal about today. Thank y'all for playing along. I love that we are able to inspire each other. I love the community that we have here where it's not just me, it's all of us together sharing our experiences, sharing our dreams. And, you know, some of this inspiration is coming from you all to others, right? It's coming from you all to others. All right. So what is the number? Okay, 91. Okay, 91 it is. So 91. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let me see. Just double check. I think I did this right. 91 is free. All right. So that will be our journal prompt. I won't even read it to see what it is. I love to be surprised. All right. Stop sharing that. And now, the one who loves me, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. These are our intentions that we are about to set for today. I agree, Go Queen. We are a great and energetic community. And here are the intentions we're going to start with for today. Great. I'm going to also pin them on Instagram. All right. So we're just going to take just a couple minutes to set this intention, and then we will move on to our journal prompt. So wherever you are, let's just take a moment to get centered, which we already are, but just to really prepare ourselves for these intentions, right? Let's just take another cleansing inhale. Let it out with a sigh. Breathe comfortably wherever you are, however you like, and just see if you can connect and feel the vibrant energy that we have poured into today. Can feel the connection of our hearts and our minds, right? As we are amplifying the idea and amplifying the energy that we all need to break any cycle that may be keeping us from moving forward, right? As we amplify the energy and the thoughts that we need to now make room. We set the intention today to make room for the bigger ideas that want to come through us, that we want to come through us. We start by right now making room, just breathing and being a part of this Saturday morning tap in, saying that we are open and receptive. That idea that has come to each of us, it's no coincidence. It is knocking at our heart saying, will you say yes to bringing this idea, this expression? Will you say yes to bringing it into existence? Will you say yes to carrying the torch for the big idea that you have? It's not a coincidence. And today we say yes to it. We're open and receptive. What is the new idea, the new thought that we need? That one idea. We are just one idea away from our $1 million idea, perhaps. One idea away from having multiple streams of income. We are open and receptive in this moment. Just breathe into it. Saying yes inside in your mind and in your heart. I am open and receptive. And so as we take this time saying that we are open and receptive, letting that be our intention, we know that our abundant harvest is for sure. What the harvest of whatever dream or idea you have, we say yes to it. We let go of fear. We say yes to who we are, the truth of who we are, the good of who we are, the brilliance of who we are, the resilience of who we are, the love of who we are. And being love, we attract to us everything we need to bring our ideas and our dreams into expression as we amplify the love of who we are and connect with other loving beings and send that love out as we connect to our heart space. Using this time today to renew our hearts, to refuel our hearts, letting go of fear and doubt. Activating compassion with ourselves first, kindness with ourselves first, gentleness with ourselves first. And as we are able to do it within ourselves first, we now know that we can bring it to the world that we meet outside. Let's just breathe into that. Knowing that the intentions that we have set are powerful and are already working and doing that which we desire. All right, so it is. So let's see what our intent, what our journal prompt is for the day. Staying in that open space. Stay open, stay open. And we are journaling. Boop, 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 boop. What from this year do you feel most grateful for? And I just realized something, that when I thought I was live on Facebook, it was not live. Is it? No, that's last week's. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. All right, here we go. This is our journal prompt. What from this year do you feel most grateful for? That's our journal prompt for today. What from this year do you feel most grateful for? We are setting the clock for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. The clock has already started. How we do journaling here, for those who are new, we allow the journal prompt to take us down to the page. We can answer the journal prompt in one sentence. If it's just one sentence, then what we do is commit ourselves to continue moving the pen across the page to see what else wants to come through. Journaling is a wonderful way to start to clear our thoughts. So allow this journal prompt to start to clear your thoughts and to make room for that new thought, that new idea that wants to come through you. Let this journal prompt clear the way, right? What from this year do you feel most grateful for? 9 minutes, 26 seconds to go. We are journaling. I'll put it up on the screen. Oh. What from this year do you feel most grateful for? And y'all know how I do. At the end of our journaling, I will share what I wrote. Welcome, Carmen. Oh my gosh, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What? There we go. We got it up on the screen. Got it up on the screen. Okay, where is it? Very interesting. We are journaling. I'm going to figure out Facebook. I will figure it out later. What from this year do you feel most grateful for? Oh, Facebook land. I'm so sorry. I thought it was live. It's live now on Facebook. Okay, great, great, great. All right, Instagram. Oops, Instagram went down. Okay, no, we're still here. Okay, great. All right, I was frozen a little bit. Okie dokes. Great, I'm going to pin it there. Awesome. Great. 7 minutes, 24 seconds to go. We are journaling. What a great tap in. Okay. All right. 28, 24. And remember, journaling doesn't have to make sense. It's only for you. You don't have to share what you write in your journal. It's just for you. It doesn't have to be grammatically correct. The handwriting doesn't have to be neat. You can change thoughts in mid-sentence. You can write whatever you want. It's your journal. All right. Oh, so much happening stuff like this. You might surprise yourself. Five minutes, 55 seconds to go. We are journaling. Welcome, Cool Smith. We're journaling. The journal prompt is pinned in the comments. Feel free to journal. What from this year do you feel most grateful for? Instagram, we're probably going to go down in a couple seconds. So I'll bring you right back up and we're going to share our journal prompts. 4 minutes to go. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get Instagram back up. Let's get Instagram back. Okay, bam, boom, boom, bam. All right. 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Okay, welcome back, Instagram. Welcome back. We're at 2 minutes, 18 seconds. What from this year do you feel most grateful for? And Chikava, I hope you're here. I'm grateful for you. Okay. "24 seconds to go." Oh, yay. I'm so glad that you're still here, Chikava. We're almost done. I'm trying to finish my thing. Come on, goodness. Time is up. Time is up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Beautiful and joyful. Okay, hold on. I just got a couple more words to write. I'm telling you, 10 minutes and 10 seconds goes by so fast, but it's such a wonderful way to spend time. It's time well spent. This time that we spend together in Saturday morning tap in is time well spent. Time well spent. Pouring into yourself, taking time for yourself, for your self-care, to be a part of communities that uplift you, right? It's time well spent. All right. So if anyone would like to share anything, any aha moments, we won't keep it to just the journal prompt. We talked about so much today. So if you have any new ideas, any new ahas from today's Saturday morning tap in, or if you want to share either what you wrote in your journal, or if you just want to share an aha from the journal, feel free. You don't have to. But I like to always share. That's my commitment, to share what I wrote down. Just reminding you, it's my journal. I can write whatever I want. So what's true for me is true for you. And so I just want to show that I mean it. I mean it. So don't judge it. No. It's great. We don't judge our journaling. Our journaling is a tool. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I know that we have a slight delay, so I'll give you all a chance. But Chakava says, I am so grateful for you, sis. I mean, so remember last weekend, you all, when I said I was going to Governor's Island to watch a friend's reading, to go see a reading of a friend's play. That friend was James Dorsling, but the organization that hosted the event was Chakava's organization. Type the name of your organization, because I can't remember the name of your nonprofit. Put that in the chat. But it was a wonderful event over on Governor's Island. Such a wonderful time to reconnect. And Chakava, by the way, I joined BRIC. And I signed up for a bunch of classes. I have my orientation on October 1st. So thank you so much for sharing that with me. Where is that? The booklet. You gave me the catalog for the season. Let me tell you, I went through that catalog and I marked all the classes that I'm going to be taking over at BRIC. So I'm really excited about that. So thank you. So Chakava says, this morning, distilling how being with Black women has restored me and refilled my strength. Yes. Yes. I'm just going to breathe that in, because that's true for me too. All right. So, okay, I'm going to share what I wrote, and then we're going to go on about our Saturdays and get our days started, or continue on our days, continue on our weekend. And make the most of this time that we spend together. All right, this is what I wrote, you guys. Okay, where did my glasses go? Here we go. This is what I wrote. You want to hear it? Here you go. What from this year do I feel most grateful for? So much has happened this year. I am grateful for the person that I am today. I look back at who I was last year at this time. I had just started my workout routine. I had just started working with my personal trainer. I am grateful that I stuck with it. I started, and I am stronger for it. I am grateful that I have an amazing team around me that helps me do what I do. I am grateful that I have grown to be more consistent and disciplined. I guess I am most grateful for my personal and inner growth that continues to produce this beautiful and joyful harvest. That's what I wrote. That's what wanted to come out of my mind. Those were the thoughts that this journal prompt helped me to just express and articulate today. And I'm grateful for today's journal prompt. I'm grateful for today's Saturday morning tap in. I'm grateful for each of you who share your energy and take time to just stop by and say hi and to pour into this space. All right, you guys. So that is it for today. Thank you, Violet. Oh, Violet is sending us love, sending you love, Chakava. You're welcome, Violet. Thank you. And Chakava says, is it Douye? Is that how you say it? Douye Moves. And you can see it right there, you guys, on Instagram at Douye Moves. I'm going to pin it in the comments. Check her out. Check out at Douye Moves on Instagram. Let me go ahead and type it over here. I said it right. Come on now. Come on, Shamika. Okay, on Instagram. Go over there. Check her out. I'm going to put that up on the screen right there at Douye Moves on Instagram. Wonderful organization. I'm so proud of you, Chakava. So proud of you. All right, you guys. Thank you all. I'll see you all next Saturday morning, 9:30 Eastern time on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, all at Shamika Chronicles. All right. Remember, It works if you work it. We did the work this morning. Now go out there and reap your harvest today. All right. I will see you all next Saturday. Bye-bye. There we go.